Hi, I'm Ron,
And I'm Trisha.
and welcome to Instructive Vision, where we have ordinary conversations with ordinary people about the things we want to know, should know, and need to know. The world is constantly changing. Come get a point of view from our personal perspectives while shining a light on reality and creating a neutral zone for those of you who wish to come and voice your opinions. Yeah. Well, today we got a reoccurring guest. Hats off to my man, and I would do it right now, but I'm rocking the USA joint today. I want to say this man is an entrepreneur. He's a role model, even to myself. Someone that I could look up to. Most importantly, to all the men out there that really, need support. Someone to be able to talk to. This is the type of man you will want in your life, man, for real. Someone that's above average. Someone that will not just tell you what you want to hear. He tell you what you should hear and what you probably don't want to hear. We all need somebody that's going to set us in the right direction, even if it's got to be harsh, because some of us hard-headed. I got to give my hats off again, like I said, to my man that's done came back to join us again, Erwing. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, thanks.
I try to do my best with bringing you in with the best terminologies I could, but for real, since I've met you, you inspired me, man. You know what I mean? Even when we talked before I even did the podcast and I was doing my pressure washing joint, I should tell you that you the type of person I would want to mentor me. You know what I mean? You've been on it since I've met you. I'm very impressed with the man that you are, and I wanted to bring you back on because I need everyone out there to understand what a man look like. You know what I mean? So, I just want to bring you in like that. Yeah.
Those are some kind words. I
appreciate that too,
Thank
man.
you.
I appreciate that. Now, of course, I know you remember Trish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You ain't gonna sit there quiet today, Trish. You gonna talk to him.
I'm not gonna be quiet. Look,
Trish is unforgettable.
Yeah.
last week I was over here soaking up all that knowledge like a sponge. I was like, what?
For real, that's how it was too.
Like,
though.
y'all was going in.
Yeah. You the type of a woman men want though. Whenever men talking, you keep them lips closed.
Yeah, I was like,
Nah,
I'm just
joking.
listening. You got jokes today.
Yeah. So how you been, Erwin, man? How you how things going? How's business going?
Everything's going well, man. I'm in the process of starting another company, a trademark.
Okay.
Trademark patent company.
Okay.
Called Wings Business Group.
Okay.
We're putting that together now, and we're doing okay with that so
All right.
far.
Okay. Explain to us what you offer. What's your services?
It's patent, trademark, business startup such as LLCs.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we got an invention that we ain't started on, but it's in our minds. We're gonna put a plan down. We can come to you and get that patent before somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apply for it.
Okay.
For you
Well,
and
man, I hope y'all out there
get our
listening,
lawyers
man.
to send it over.
Okay. See, look at you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Contact us. We'll get you the information, and hopefully by the time we leave, he can leave his information with you.
Right.
So I guess I'm gonna jump right into it.
Yes, sir.
How's the marriage life?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I have.
I ain't even know you're married though. I just threw that out there.
He got jokes. He got jokes. He always got jokes.
Yeah, I'm married. All is well. Everything's good in my life.
All right.
I can't complain too much.
For sure. That's good. That's what's up. Yeah. Well, this is election year. Yeah, I mean for real. That's why I said I got on my red, white, and blue. I got on my USA. Yeah, that's me right there, though. You know what I mean? For real. I hope everybody out there smart enough to know who not to vote for. You know what I mean? And I don't even feel bad for the people that don't want to go vote. You know what I mean? Because really and truly, I was a hard advocate for Trump. I really was. But sometimes he just talked too much. You know what I mean? He shouldn't read everything on the teleprompter, for real. He should automatically know that he got to do business with us too, though. Yeah, we like him because now he experiencing what it is a lot of us that been through the jurisdiction of whatever state you in, you know what I mean? Court procedures, you know what I mean? And they really trying to railroad a sitting president, you know what I mean? So how you feel about that? Do you feel like that's presidential or unpresidential? Presidential?
Well, I'm the wrong guy to ask, really. But because I feel like as black people, we don't vote during the preliminaries. We
What
only
really
vote
matters
during the primaries.
Right.
But Trump, the president can't hurt you.
Right.
It's the
Local
government.
You're exactly
and
right.
Your state government.
You're exactly right.
That will actually hurt you.
For sure.
You know, but
Yeah.
we choose to ignore that.
And
We
that's
think
true.
The president is going to come in and do something for you, and
Right.
that's not the case.
And that's true.
Right.
That is true. What about you, Trish? What's your feelings on it?
I'm gonna just tell you, I don't vote.
Okay. But see,
because in my eyes, it's like you give me somebody that I feel like I really want to vote for,
Yeah.
and I'll vote for him.
Right.
But like you said, Trump, is he better than what we got? Absolutely. But you know, I'm not gonna be just because he better, I'm a vote for him type thing. You know, that's not me. But if you give me somebody who really going to, like he said, that's going to affect us more on a local level too, and they're gonna stop letting that local level control everything around us as well.
Right.
That's just like, what was it, years ago? Whenever, I don't remember if it was Biden or whoever. That's like the Medicaid thing.
Right.
Like, I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I don't qualify for Medicaid because I make over $800 a month."
That's hurting
That's
a lot
the
of people.
cutoff.
It is.
They make over $800 a month.
And that's bad.
But you know, they made it where the president made it where the local government had the choice. If they make, you know, over the 800, you either have to go get the little, you know, what is it, the little healthcare thing, .gov or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't qualify unless you make a certain amount of money. So there's a big gap in
Yeah.
between that 800 to whatever that other number is that you got to make. So that's that big gap of people that can't get healthcare.
Right.
My thing is, why did you leave that in the governor's hands to decide what to do? Oh, we just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Why can't everybody get the same amount of health care that other states give?
Don't we pay for it?
But let me say this, because she's mentioned $800 a month. Why would anybody want to only make $800?
But that's the
Retirement people.
Well, yeah,
A lot of people go
even
through
elderly
that.
people can't
That's
even
what
get
I'm
it because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they make too much. Yeah, they'll tell them that. And I know some people that's in situations, right, and I feel bad for our elder. That's why I said that, you know. They can only make about a certain amount of money if they do go back to work. You know what I mean?
Talk about retirees.
Yeah, retirees,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So if they put a limitation on what they paid in all of their life anyway and tax it anyway, then we sitting in a flawed government anyway, local or abroad. Just think about that. How am I paying and y'all taking this money out, putting it into account that you're using for whatever you want that I never gave you permission to use it for, then tax me for taking it back out? It doesn't make sense at all.
Well, here's my opinion.
Yeah,
on this,
definitely. Yes.
Right. I think what happened is the government feel like we're stupid.
Right.
We can't handle money. And
True
so far,
indeed.
we've proven them.
It is
right,
true. That's true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they figured, okay, well, let's take the money and use it and hold it for them, and then we'll give them back to them later on in life.
Mm-hmm.
You could have invested that same amount of money, right? You would have been a millionaire right now,
Already.
right? But what happened is, along the way, is the government spent the money,
Yep.
and you have to pay more. If you notice, when you work,
Yeah.
right, the amount is getting bigger and bigger
It sure
because
is.
they have to
Yes.
replace it because
Yes.
there's more and more retirees.
Right. Yes.
And that's where the issue is.
Right.
Now they're saying that certain people, probably my age, when I get to retirement age,
I'm not
or
gonna have
you,
it. Yeah.
you're not going to have it.
It's true. Yeah.
And it's spent.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
So it's highway robbery.
And it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess, you know, outside of this local politics, what about the food? From all the reports I done ran across, the only people that is getting organic in here is Asians and Mexicans.
You could be right.
And that's who I shop with, though. I'm gonna tell you how I tell everybody every time we done had a show and a situation came about. Biden did say something that really resonated with me, and it should have with everyone that's watching us right now. We have to start doing business with foreigners. Why is we still doing business with these mega companies that's selling us dookie? Literally. You know what I mean? And they telling us, they write it on there in words that you don't even understand. But if you research the words, it breaks it all the way down to exactly what you eating or what you drinking. You know what I mean? Reverse what?
Osmosis.
A lot of y'all don't even know what that is. Huh? It's on the balls. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about our farmland been hijacked. That's why we can't feed ourselves.
It's garbage anyway, because it's filled with pesticides. They're killing you no matter what. You know, so the factories, when you put the food, the way food is manufactured,
Right.
it's the packaged food, and that's what mostly the lower class can afford.
Yes.
Is packaged foods.
Yes.
And it's if you look at the ingredients in the back of the food.
Yes.
Have you looked at the ingredients in the back of a water bottle?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
that's
that's
what
that reverse osmosis.
Right. But not only that. Do you see the sodium in it?
That's what I was
Yes.
going to say. They put the
Yes.
sodium in
Yes.
that food.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So what does sodium do to the body?
Inflammation, swell you up, knees,
Right.
joints, everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
Go bad.
Dehydrate you.
So the other poison you're being filled with, everything that you look in the market has fructose.
Yes,
That's another poison.
It
that you're
is.
being filled with.
it is.
So what is it about American food that's really good?
Nothing.
Nothing. Right?
Right.
Your grapes doesn't have seeds anymore.
So
If
don't.
it does, it only has one.
That says a lot.
And so your watermelon doesn't have seeds,
That's bad.
right?
Yes.
So the water you're drinking is killing you.
Yes.
So why not have a country full of people with cancer?
Right.
Because
Right.
the way everything is for profit.
True indeed.
So in the meantime, what happens is that you have cancer,
Right.
and what happens when you have cancer?
You got to pay to go
Money is
get.
spent. It makes
Yes.
money.
Yeah.
It makes dollars.
Exactly right.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you can really truly eat is raw food, vegetables.
That's right. It's true. That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the path of least resistance that you can actually get to.
It's true.
You
Yeah.
know, because you look at people walking around. Half of the Americans are overweight.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They think they're healthy.
Right.
You're skinny.
Right.
They said
Right.
you may be sick.
Right.
Or you on drugs.
Right. They want. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's the way it is.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is how we glamorize obesity in America.
Oh yeah.
Ain't that wow? So nobody don't care what they eating now.
Right.
You know, they try to warn us when they were showing all of these glam videos and Jet magazine women with slim and walking and runway models, right?
Exactly.
You know, everybody ain't built like that. No, everybody's not. But they trying to tell you these women might not be healthy either because they stop eating what you're eating. But they also know they what we eating is garbage.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how many people that went overseas and came back to tell them how much better they felt?
Absolutely.
Gone,
Yeah.
and come back here like our food tastes like trash.
It tastes like trash. Exactly. You
That's
know,
unreal.
Your
Yeah.
rice. I
True.
can go to the Caribbean islands. I can go to the Caribbean islands.
That's where you from over that way. ain't you?
Right. Exactly. I can eat all the rice I want.
Right.
Never have diabetes.
Right.
You come over
Right.
here. Eat
Oh
that
my
rice.
God.
Oh, you're gonna be diabetic sooner or later.
Yeah.
So processed.
And
Yeah.
they're telling you it's hereditary. No, because diabetes didn't run into my family until they got here.
Right.
So
Right.
there's nothing hereditary. About it.
Right.
And that's what I said. That's that enriched process they put
Right.
it through.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I mean, you know what else is wild though? The fact that everything negative we condone here in America. Not even just food now. We talking about, I mean, we glamorize violent games. I know little boys that sit around and play, what's that little GTA Jones, or that shooting where you got to be on point.
Call
You
of
know what I mean?
Duty.
Call of Duty games, and then the music and other people across the world or the states be on there cussing. You know what I mean? I got that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You could be like, damn,
Yeah.
who's that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's somebody over in Japan. You know, yeah, but this is unreal. You know, for real. And the funny thing is, I believe if they get caught over there in another country doing that dumb shit, they probably go to prison,
They will.
torture. You know what I mean? Because they don't play that over there. You know,
They will.
only America act like Babylon.
yeah.
You know, that's why we got so many games.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know that either, though. You know, football, baseball, basketball, distractions. You know what I mean? For real. Ain't none of it worth nothing. And how is it that so many people got so much money, but none of them pour their money together?
We talk about the black community.
Yeah, we're talking about the NFL, but blacks.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, whatever. They making millions, but scared to pull something together that they can own and control.
Because black people don't like black people.
Ain't that wild?
You know.
And we're gonna be here forever.
I'm gonna tell you. Right?
Yeah.
You have something,
Okay.
and I have something.
For sure.
I'd rather stunt on you
That's what it is, ain't it?
than to partner up with you.
Ain't that wild?
Right?
Ain't that
so
wild?
if you're driving a Benz, I'm gonna go get me a Rover or a Porsche.
Right.
Just so I can show you up.
Yeah.
So when did black people ever get together and do a damn thing?
See what I'm talking about?
Never.
Why we got to be our own competition? See, if we took that mentality and look at everybody else like that,
Right.
we already outdo shit already.
Right.
Wouldn't that be the game plan? Because that's their game plan against us.
Yeah, but we don't team up. You
At
look
all,
at every
at
other
all.
nationality.
Yup.
You look at every other nationality. You look at the Indians. Right?
Yes.
They're up here.
Uh-huh,
They're even bigger than the white people.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Yeah.
You look at the Indians. What the Indians do?
They over getting money.
They're getting big money. Who does the Indians work with? Other Indians and
That's
other
right.
countries.
They sell.
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Take the white guys. Right?
Yes.
They're successful because they do business with everybody.
Right.
You think a white guy will hate another black millionaire?
Another white one.
No, a white guy, white millionaire, rich guy. You think he hates another black millionaire?
No.
No,
No.
because they're discussing ideas. They're
That's right.
discussing business.
Yeah. So
Right.
why don't the same thing happen though with another black millionaire and another black millionaire?
It's not gonna happen.
Ain't
Because
that
we
wild?
always look at it as a competition.
Ain't that wild?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And if it did happen, right,
They'll
it
get
would
shut down.
dissolve quick.
Yeah.
Because you would accuse me of stealing from you,
See.
and you would accuse me of stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
partnerships in the black community doesn't work.
Right.
Because
That's
I
bad.
want the same thing you have.
Yeah.
So if you put in $100,000 in the business, I put in 50.
Yeah.
Right?
You still
And
think
put
you're
in
supposed to get
50,
exactly what I get,
right,
though.
I'm supposed to get what you
Yeah,
get.
and I'm sorry that ain't how business work. Yeah, but see, that's the people that don't understand business. That I ain't saying that everybody has to be on that level minded,
Right.
because if there's 100 black people, 75%, no, I'm gonna change that. 90% of them are slaves, and I mean they're the workers.
Right.
We're gonna keep them. We need to keep them like that. You know why? Because they're the ones that's gonna get us rich too. But what I realize about blacks is you can't be in their face with it. You got to be another ethnicity, or however you say it,
Right.
in their face for them to spin with you.
Right.
If I were Asian, Indian, Spanish, or anything like that,
Right.
they was. I don't give a damn what I'm doing. They would spin. You know what I mean? Just to, that's unreal.
Yeah.
But if you're a black man and you bringing in what they need, boy, oh my God, how did they pull that off to make us hate each other like that though? This is modern day. This ain't slavery no more.
I
Which
don't
I don't know why they
think
say
nobody
slavery.
did that to us.
Okay.
I think we did it to ourselves.
Okay. Explain
Yeah.
that.
The reason being is black Africans,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
They come over here.
Yep.
They mix up with other Africans,
For sure.
right? When they started dealing with black Americans, we treat them like shit,
Okay.
right? And so I don't think it's a black thing necessarily. I think that it's a black American thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't
Yeah.
do what we're supposed to do. As
So you don't think that is in our DNA now from history of divide and conquer? They did it from the inside out. The same way they try to collapse America right now from the inside out by letting all of these militaries from different countries come here. And we know it is true. We seen it. You can't put it in our face and act like that ain't what we just seen. You know what I mean? We know they got their military age people over here waiting for the
Well, then
get started, you know what I mean?
Didn't you just watch a
Trump.
thing the other day? Trump.
He even said it. He even said it. It's true though. It's
said
true.
what?
We watched it.
What did he say?
That they letting in military age people over here from 19 to 25.
Right.
Clean shoes, the military bags. We watched them walk over here.
Right.
Walk over here and get directed into what vans and planes they getting on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, if they're gonna force the hand, we already know we at war. We just talked about a couple things.
Right.
The food, the way they done killed all our vegetables and plants, how they took over the food market. Henry Kissinger told these motherfuckers to do this shit a long time ago. Excuse my language for anybody out there that don't want to hear me cussing, but it's true. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people out here that's willing to stand up against the giant. You know what I mean?
You can't.
Who can't?
I mean, you can't.
Well, too. That's the
It takes
problem.
money to do that.
You know, and that's the problem.
Right.
That's why I keep saying what I keep saying about why is nobody putting the rule? Because it's going to be worth nothing anyway.
Right.
It's nothing. Now in the Bible, for those of you that believe in the Bible, what's your man name that posted through a little stone and hit Goliath the giant and killed him? You know the little story? Sometimes they don't take all of what they think you got to have to rule and take over. Sometimes it just take heart. Huh? You know how many bullies I done had to beat the wheels off for because they thought I was soft? Because they thought I was, because I got girls and you know what I mean? Look the way I do. I wouldn't throw these hands.
Right.
That's how the governments, because it ain't just America. You know what I mean? They got a whole conglomerate of people together that's willing to collapse the world to come together to be over us like, I said do it what I said and I'm going to take you to prison, jail. Everybody's scared of something. You know what I mean? And the number one thing everybody's scared of is dying. I done lived my life, so I ain't scared no more. You know what I mean? I wasn't even scared when I was young. You know what I mean? Whenever I grew up and I realized all the times I done put myself in harm's way, it let me know that I haven't ever been afraid of death. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but when I look back, now I believe in myself so much, I believe I done been here several times. So when I die, I know I'm coming back until we win.
Right.
Huh? So that's just my opinion on everything that's going on in this here America.
Am I afraid to die? I know we all got to die.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's why I'm not
We all
afraid.
got-
But I don't want to expedite it.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
I'm trying to
expedite-
slow the process.
I'm not trying to slow it down though, because whenever it's gonna happen, it's gonna be had. You know what, man? I think I done so much good that outweighed all the negativity I done in my life that when I do go, I know I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be greater than what I am now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. And plus, I'm gonna be immortal. You know what I mean? For real, I am. I'm building my own legacy. I'm not letting nobody write my story.
Let me say this
Yes, sir.
in regards to what you just said.
Yes.
Speaking to the youth,
Yes, sir.
right? As far as not being afraid to die, you should be afraid to die,
Why?
right? Right now, anyway.
All right.
So young. How old
All
are
right.
you? 30, 35, 36 years old.
Oh, that
somewhere
was
around
nice, man. I appreciate that.
I'm 35.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's so much you can do.
Right.
We didn't have financial literacy back then.
True indeed.
We do now.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of picking up a book
True.
and read it,
Yes.
understand it, and then implement it.
True indeed.
Right. And when you say you're not afraid to die, that means you're willing to die.
I'm listening.
You're willing to die. And you shouldn't be willing to die because you should make your mark
Yes.
in this world before you leave.
Right.
Somebody has to know that you were here.
Right. So on what you just said, right? We send our babies to the military at the age of 18,
Right.
willing to die.
Right.
All of them can't be doctors in there. All of them can't be lawyers in there. All of them can't be, something that's gonna keep them away from the battlefield. You know what I mean? So we got to have someone that's willing to die.
Right.
I think that's, and I said this before on this platform, I think all of these gangs,
Right.
I think that's our military. But the prison getting them before we be able to form a mature military to be structured. These veterans that we done had is supposed to be out here getting these boys and teaching them how to be a man through the military mind that they have. That's why they so quick to join in gangs, because it's a military mind frame. When you learn hand gestures, it's the same way learning how to be your posture straight,
Right.
how to know how to turn and be in formation.
They all
with-
got the wrong enemy. That's the thing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And once they realize that their enemy is not each other, that's what changes the brain.
Right.
We got a real enemy that's killing us every day. My aunts died behind this enemy.
What is that?
Everyone it's corporations.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna blame the government no more.
Profit.
The only reason why I'm blaming them though, because they
Participate.
doing something that they ain't supposed to do, and that's take money from outside sources
Right.
and letting them get away with the dumb shit.
Right.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
That's treason.
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody been laid down yet?
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting on? They showing us that we're peons.
Yeah.
When it's way more of us than it is of them. You know why? Because nobody want to die. Everybody afraid. You know what I mean? They've been living so much of whorish life. And I ain't talking about just women. I'm talking about men, and that don't mean sleeping with. I'm talking about negativity. You know what I mean?
Right.
And because we allow it here. You know what I mean? So my vision is, that's why I say it's gonna be immoral. That's me. I'm gonna create something for myself. My own. I'm a brand myself, right?
Right.
And with branding myself, I know that my whole thing is the next generation of men can't say I didn't leave something behind for them to follow.
Right.
You know what I mean? We ain't. What are we really teaching them?
What, as
Yeah.
far as
Life, period. What are we teaching them?
well, yeah. Well, we talk about as far as our age. And,
Yes. What are
what
us as men in everything?
It's
Whatever.
not what
What?
you- but they got to be willing to learn, and that's a problem. Most of them ain't willing to learn.
You know why? Because ain't no daddies in the house.
That and they
Candace
got too many
Owens.
distractions.
I don't know if you know
Facts.
who Candace Owens is, right?
I know who Candace Owens is.
Whenever she went in front of Congress
Yeah.
and told them this, it's not racism that's the number one problem in the black community. It's there's no fathers, there's no daddies in the house.
There's no
It's true.
structure.
And we create that.
Right.
But you know how bad it is now?
Right.
If a man do go in that house and put his foot down for the woman get offended. You can't talk to him like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's my baby.
Right.
This a boy. You know what I mean? You know, he ain't gonna be a baby all his life. Once he get into elementary school, kindergarten, it's time to start talking like ooh, 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 gaga, boo, boo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chinese kids start early, don't they?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them videos
Where they start training them early at a young age.
I'm talking about even in martial arts.
Yeah.
Learning how to do push-ups with 2 fingers. You do 2 fingers with our kids right now, they breaking them. Oh, my finger.
Can
They
kids
tough.
these days even do
You know?
push-ups?
I don't know, but I'm just
Now
saying.
you do got some that do put their kids in some kind of, extracurricular type thing, like you said, teaching them how to do martial arts or
I
teaching
did
them
it for
an
my son.
actual skill.
I put my son in it. Yeah.
And math. Who's leading in education right now?
Chinese.
The Chinese and the Indians.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And we don't spend enough time
Sure don't.
with that
Yeah.
to educate our kids.
We
and
have an
make
excuse
them
all the
understand.
time. You know,
What
ain't
is
that bad? I'm tired. I've been at work all day. I can't function right now.
And that's why
I'm
we're not
hot.
successful.
I'm hungry. That's right.
That's why we're not successful.
That's true.
You see, because you can go to work in 8 hours.
Yes.
Right? If you can go out and you give the white man or whoever you work for 8 hours, right? Why you can't come home and give yourself at least 4?
Yeah. Right.
You're tired? Are you really tired? Or you're just uninspired?
That's deep. That I hope y'all listening, liking,
See.
subscribing, and sharing.
Because insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and ending up with the same result, right? So if you're working a 9 to 5,
Yo,
you're making $150K a year, right?
right.
Year
If
5,
that.
Okay, no, I'm talking about, let's say the cities. Let's give them that. Let's say they're making $150K
All right.
a year, right?
All right.
You're making $150K a year. 10 years down the line, what are you making?
150K.
150K.
Right.
Because you show me how many black people is actually making 200 or 300K.
Yeah.
You reach your peak,
Sure have. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You're gonna come down from there. Your
That's right.
value
Yep.
is gonna keep coming down.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
And at that point, you create nothing for yourself.
Exactly.
All you have is a few $100,000.
Right,
What
right.
are you going to do with it?
Right.
You need $2 million to retire. To spit you out $200,000 a year. Right. Where
Yep.
are you going to get that from?
Right. Right.
Not.
I hope y'all listening.
But if you create businesses, I'm not talking about that solo.
Right.
Right. A serious business.
Yeah.
You can eat for the rest of your life.
Sure can. Yeah. Ain't that the goal?
That's
You know
what
what I
that
mean?
should be. That should be
Ain't that the
everybody's
goal? Exactly.
Take the money you make, then you create your own destiny.
Exactly right.
Right.
Exactly right.
But nobody thinks that way.
At all.
I think that way. Look, I gotta work and do what I got to do so I can invest in myself on the end. You know what I'm saying?
But what he's saying is, though, there's a lot of people out here that's not on that level
I know,
of
and
even thinking.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
But that's what separates us, though. You have people who want to go the extra mile and who's tired of doing the everyday 9 to 5 and want to have that lifestyle where, I might be working more than 9 to 5, but at least I'm putting in the time, the blood, the sweat, the tears into something that's mine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we rather pretend
Yeah.
that we're it.
Right.
How many people on social media tell you that they made $1 million selling an ebook?
I don't see it.
right?
Yeah.
You know, they'll tell you they're doing this. They tell you that they can help you with your marketing, and then they'll ride.
Yep.
You'll make tons and tons of money just to
Yep.
find out that that's not so.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we rather scam our way to $1 million. Right.
Yeah.
If you're even making that,
True indeed.
you know, than
Yeah.
actually creating a real business.
Right. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely correct. You know what I mean? So tell us a little bit about your business. You know what I mean? Like I said, you was an entrepreneur when I first introduced you. Tell them what you got going on, though.
I got, as I mentioned, I got Wings Business Group, and I also am the owner of Private Stock. Some of you online probably seen it.
Yeah,
Private
and
Stock
I done shared this
Company.
man information
And
on
I'll make
on
sure
my
I drop
page.
the website on there too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
And we're going hard, man.
Right,
You know,
right.
next
I
year
see
we
that you
should
got
be
some of
in
your
a better place.
products here with you.
Yeah, I do.
Can you explain to the crowd of the fans and us what all you have here with you today?
Actually, over here, I have something called lemon poppy seed.
Let me smell that.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Lemon poppy seed.
Yeah.
Lemon poppy seed.
So, you smell the lemon in that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Make sure y'all zoom in if you don't see it good. Yeah, and it smells good.
It looks
Trish,
like
you smell
this.
that?
Yeah, I smell this. Smell good.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Tell them what you put in this, cause this is what I like. Tell them how you make these.
It has shea butter.
All right.
It has 8 different essential oils. In it.
Okay.
Most
So what is it really good for, though?
Only 3.
Right.
The lemon poppy seed.
Yeah.
It's an exfoliating soap.
Okay.
You know, that's what the poppy seed
Okay.
is for.
All right.
And it lathers very well.
Okay.
Don't lemon also help brighten it.
It does.
Yeah, all of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You know,
All
so
right.
there's a lot of benefits. to it.
All right. Okay.
Lemon poppy
All right.
seeds.
Okay.
On another soap here, let me see what's in this one. Hold on. Oh, this is a black gold soap.
So are these your is these your wraps? Is this your product? I mean your boxes as well? All
yeah,
of this
that's
is
our boxes.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. See,
and then,
man,
and then
come on,
this
man.
is this
Look
is
at the
I can
soap,
smell that
y'all.
one
This
over
is-
here. That
this is
smells
a
good.
man
Look at the soap, yo. Look at the
You know.
soap. Look at the soap, though, man. Why is y'all playing? This is for men?
Yes.
I
Look
smell
at
it
it,
all the
man.
way over here.
Why, man, come on, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry, I done used somebody. Boy, that look good. And the bar look
This is a
good,
black
though.
gold soap that we created.
Black gold.
This is activated charcoal that you can see
Okay.
down at the bottom
Yep,
right there.
yep,
And
yep.
we have real gold dust.
Okay.
That we sprinkled on top.
Okay.
And then this is shea butter and a mixture of other essential oils.
Okay.
That
All right.
natural soap. Y'all quit
yeah,
going to
man.
buying
I'm
that
trying to tell
corporation
you, man,
stuff.
for real.
You know,
Yeah.
your skin is your biggest organ in your body.
And it is, though. That's where we absorb the most of everything in. That look good, and it smells good.
Right. And this one right here is the sandalwood soap.
Sandal.
Sandalwood.
Okay.
Right.
It look like wood,
I
too.
can smell that one too.
Don't it?
Yeah, see. You might have to take this one.
I smell your fingers.
Right.
They still smell good.
Oh, yeah, that do.
You know,
This, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what this make me feel like when you smell this.
yeah.
Like you in a log cabin and you just got
Yeah.
a shower. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yep.
Yo, I like that.
And just so everyone knows, we don't buy soap and
right,
sell it.
right.
All our soap are actually made.
There
by
you
private-
go. There you go.
private stock soap
But see,
companies.
this is what I was trying to explain to him too. That you know, what I mean, when I first shared your information on my page, right, was that we got a black-owned soap company. You know what I mean? We spend money with everybody else for toxic soap.
Yes.
That nobody. This is how nonchalant we are as a community. Is that because we've been using such and such for so long, ain't nothing happened. You know what I mean? Dollar
do you
General
know, though?
soaps, Family Dollar soaps. Because that throughout time,
No, but I'm
and you
saying-
wonder why you have these blisters and sores and dry patches. It's because of the soaps and the
Yes.
you know stuff that we use.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, man. What else you got right here though? You thought I
we're
could just let you slide?
We're introducing a men's line. Should be
Okay.
coming out next month.
Okay.
We have a beard balm over here.
Okay, all right. For those of you with the gigantic beards, I can't grow mine. That's all I get.
But you better keep them fresh.
And it's nice though. It's real grown too, man.
Yeah.
It's real grown.
So the texture on that is really thick.
Okay.
But
right.
it'll last a long time.
Okay.
I think this one is about 1 ounce.
Okay.
Right.
All right. What's the
that 1
numbers on
ounce.
that one? What's the numbers on a 1 ounce beer bong?
What do you mean?
Like if somebody wants to order, if they call in and be like, "Hey, man, how much is he selling them beer bongs for?" Or, you know what I mean?
Oh,
What would you?
our beer bomb is selling for like $13.99.
$13.99,
Yeah.
man. Y'all can do that. I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
Because of the process that it
Right.
takes to actually
No doubt.
create
No
it.
doubt. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
$13.99.
Okay.
But-
All right.
Oh, and the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is beard and body oil that we're introducing.
Okay.
For men as well.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
and you can rub it on your skin. You
Okay,
can rub it on your bald head like me.
Okay. Yeah. I got one too.
Yeah,
I got one too.
Stuff like that. And then,
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
you know,
All
so it
right.
don't. It won't hurt anything. You can rub it all
Hey, yo,
over.
listen.
Yeah.
It smells good though.
I smell like I just got the tub, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get kissed on and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
don't think a lot of people understand though.
Oh
you
my
know?
God, yo,
When
you know what? I
when-
gotta get that, though, for real.
When you invest in your body, it
Exactly.
make you feel a whole lot different.
It does.
Quit investing in these
Ooh.
companies. It's not doing nothing for your body.
And I'm shining,
Exactly.
boy. I know y'all
Look,
see
it's
the
gonna
look at
be
the
summer.
ones.
It's gonna be summertime too. Look,
I
Yeah.
see it. I see it already.
I'm telling you, yo, look at that.
look, it's gonna be summertime. You
Yeah.
gonna get them legs out. You better get some.
Yeah,
oil,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
man.
what I'm
And
saying?
soap, man. Y'all need to stop playing, man. Hit us up,
Yeah.
and we'll definitely get the information out. Get your orders in. You can give me your information too, or how to get in
Yeah.
contact with you personally.
Yeah, you can get in touch with me personally at 828. But you can go to the website too at privatestocksoap.com and just inbox us right from the website, and we will reply.
Private socks, stock,
Private Stock Soap.
privatestocksoap.com. Private soap.
Private
Private
Stock.
private stock
Soap.
soap.com. I'm just saying, there's a lot of words.
PrivateStockSoap.com.
There you
Visit us
go.
there, and then if you need something or make a decision, you can inbox us right from the website.
There you
and
go.
we'll
There you
reply.
go. Or if you forget, just hit us up or go on my page. I'm definitely gonna share this again.
Yes.
So please participate. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's worth it. You spend money all the time. You know what I mean on unnecessary stuff, man. Spend
You're
something
gonna
that's for
spend
yourself.
$20.
Yeah,
at
make
that
yourself
daggone
feel good.
McDonald's. Go get something that's gonna make you smell good, look good, and
Stop
feel
eating
good.
McDonald's too. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
advocating for everybody to stop
Yeah.
doing that. You know what I mean? Don't you? Just because you know what I mean, you said that, and I said what I just said. Don't you know? I seen a commercial on out in California. A law just passed that McDonald's has to put the hazmat sign on the doors for people to have to know that the chemicals that's in the foods in there is hazardous.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Now
took
they
so
got
long?
the huh?
What took so long?
Right.
Right.
But why they not doing that over here though?
Right.
That's one thing I can't say about California. They be making put
Okay.
all the
I'm
labels
gonna tell you
on.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Usually they start in big cities like California and New York, and they know if they can pass something through there and make it work, then it comes across everything. See how it meets in the middle?
You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, they hit big metropolis first.
Yes, they do.
You
Yep.
know, and then after that they'll make their way across.
Sure will.
the-
Yep. So it's coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's coming. But the same thing that goes with everything else they do too. Vaccines to passing laws. You know what I mean? Well, they say California got a new law, and and if it worked like that at California or if it, whatever, you know what I mean? They know what to do and how to handle it. Yeah, you know what I mean? We all test dummies. You know what I mean? It's what we allow them to do to us.
Since you're speaking controversially,
Yes,
right? Let me
yes.
ask you something.
Uh-huh.
What's your opinion on what Walmart is doing?
What is Walmart doing? I don't deal with Walmart though anyway, but what are they doing?
I don't either.
Oh,
That's
I
why
hate
that's
that.
why-
See why we?
That's-
I never even knew that about
Yeah,
him. But yeah,
I
okay.
haven't gone to Walmart
Yeah, boy,
in years.
I don't blame you. But go ahead. I'm listening to you though.
But the self scanners,
Right.
Oh,
that
I know where
people
you're
are
going.
running.
I seen it.
right?
I didn't see what happened.
the self scanners that they're using, a lot of people's been going to jail over that stuff. Right. And a lot of black people, that's not stealing.
Right.
Just because the scanner didn't read it, they wait till you go out to the front.
Oh.
Put the cuffs on you.
Oh.
Or a room and arrest you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
the people that are in the position to fight can
Yeah.
fight
That's right.
even after getting arrested. But
Yeah.
it costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yeah.
to fight. Black people can't fight.
Yeah, right. Right.
So you got to take the hit
Uh-huh.
of going through the fact that
Ooh.
you're going to do 6 months in jail or 3 months in jail for whatever amount
Ooh.
that it is.
Yeah.
Because they accuse you of stealing.
Man,
So,
let me
so with 10%
Uh-huh.
chance of me going to jail, why would I want to visit Walmart?
I don't want to do it. You're exactly
And
right.
that's what they say. Anytime they catch somebody in there, it's like you have to sit there and prove your case to them. So to them, it's like you guilty until proven innocent. And then,
Right,
have you
right.
seen the other part that they was in the news for, the controversial, where they was
Yeah.
stealing from us?
Yeah.
Yep.
But what
Yep.
do they have to do? Because they
Right,
over
right.
there mislabeling meat,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, you got 10 pounds and it ain't but 6 in there." So,
Ooh.
I
so
didn't see
y'all
that
was
one.
over there stealing this
Yeah,
other money that
yeah.
I was paying.
Now I did see
So-
something like that though.
So you know
Yeah.
how when you go in there, you buy some meat, most of the time it already has a weight on it
Yeah.
and a price for the
Right,
weight.
right.
Okay. So people was going in there, going through the self checkout, and
Mm-hmm.
people started noticing when they would put that meat on there to scan it, they were like, "Wait a minute, this is supposed to be 10 pounds. Why I say it's only 6?"
5. Yeah. 6.
Yeah, like it was, and all the meat was doing that.
Right.
And they was like, well, we even got the packaging on here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of that stuff be froze. Sometimes when you
yeah,
go
it's
and
on
buy it.
purpose. It's on purpose.
But here's the problem that I got with the meat.
yeah.
When you walk down that meat aisle, everything is pink.
That's why I don't buy it. I stopped eating meat.
Why is it pink?
Right.
I
Right.
mean, you can't tell a steak from a pork chop.
Right. You're exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what though. Just going back to what you was talking about, right? I'm highly disgusted with Walmart. That if there's anything that I could do, that's one company I would want shut the fuck all the way down. Walmart is grimy. The people that's back behind Walmart is grimy. The things that they sell in there is garbage. If it says organic, don't believe it. You know what I mean? They just using wordplay, tricking you into buying garbage out of there. Walmart is garbage. Go to your Mexicans and Asian stores if you need to get whatever it is that you need, and go to local meat marketplaces that cure and cut and gut their own
That
cattle.
actually care about the
That's
product
exactly
they got
right.
coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah, definitely. I'd rather for people to start spending money like that. These big conglomerates of corporations, they dogging us. Them the ones that's really beating us up, and we don't even know it. But I watched years ago the dangers of AI. Right? They was going in there washing their hands in the bathroom after using the bathroom. AI is so advanced now that it can pick up on your skin pigment, and you're gonna go wash your hands, and the sink won't work. Huh? Dude was like, just imagine now. It's face recognitions everywhere now. They scan us. We get videoed at least 1,000 times a day.
Yes.
So all our privacy is getting tough regardless. You know what I mean? So for it to do that, it's intentional. It's everything that they do is intentional. Because if it's a glitch, they would have been fixed it. Huh?
It's not a glitch.
It's not a glitch. It's intentional.
You
It's
just talking about they watching us, right?
Yes.
A lot of people don't know this. I know I've had a conversation with you about it before. Do you know how like when you go to these stores and stuff, a couple days later it pop up on your phone. Oh, Lowe's. Let's say you go to Lowe's or Home Depot,
Yeah.
whatever store you choose to go in.
Yeah.
That store pop up on your phone like the next day or 2 days after. Oh, continue looking at such and such. How do you think they got the info?
Yeah. Well, you know where we mess up at? All of these apps.
But listen,
We give permission to.
But listen, a lot of people don't know that these stores spend so much money into this technology that we don't even know nothing about.
Yeah, exactly.
Your phone, you got your location on, or you got whatever on your phone, all that stuff running on your phone.
Yeah.
You don't even know your phone is tracking you the whole time. Why do you think Facebook can catch up with you and listen to your conversations and it pops up on your conversations?
You
So
give
whenever
permission.
you go in these stores and you ain't even said nothing about the store or anything like that, these big corporations have sensors and things in their stores to see when you walk in with your phone in your pocket. Let's say you go look at some, I don't know, anything. Let's say washing powders or something. You just standing in the washing powder aisle for like a longer period of time than normal.
Yeah.
The next day, washing powders pop up on your phone for the
Yeah.
store that you were standing in.
Yeah.
That's because that store has technology
Yeah.
in there to know that you were standing on that
Yeah.
aisle for a longer period of time
Yeah.
than just going in there grabbing something.
Yeah.
So that was like, oh, this is how we're going to pull them back in. Let's
Yeah.
show them this. Oh, show them that.
Yeah, retargeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like they have
It's a
all
marketing
this-
strategy
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
We, say if drugs was like it was back in the 80s and the 90s, right? Long as you keep the drugs in people's face, it'll always be sold.
And that's
If
what they
you
do,
keep
yeah.
whatever it is in our face, they're gonna be able to sell more. Why you think online is the number one selling tactics? You know what I mean?
That's
You
right.
see what I'm
Everything
saying?
going online.
Everything. Look at our malls.
Everything's sold on.
It is, man. Everything is going online, but that's the worstest thing to do because there's scammers everywhere, even in corporations. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's gonna be there in 3 weeks, and then you get a notification it's gonna take you a couple more weeks because they don't use your money to do something else right quick to get the product to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Second hand and third hand handlers is gonna be the problem in this online stuff because I mean, don't get me wrong. If I can get me a big enough warehouse and get truckloads of everything in, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm out here trying to sell them online too. You know what I mean? Order whatever you order, I'm shipping it out.
Yeah.
You don't have to be big as Amazon to
No.
make that type of money.
No.
You know what I mean? Oh, we
There's
was
so
talking
many-
about that though.
Look,
And
Yeah.
there's,
Yeah.
and there's so many people out here that's doing that.
Yes.
They're like, oh, we're gonna go see what's trending. It's summertime. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go get some of these little patios.
We need some sundresses for sale right now.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go to what's in the market, what's hot in the market right now. They look it up. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take this ad and I'm gonna post it on here, and then I'm gonna be the middle person.
That's right.
Once you click on this is coming to me.
Straight-
Anything that
yeah.
you buy from this link is coming to me,
Yeah.
and I'm just a middleman. Some
That's
of them
right.
don't even have to touch the product.
You know, I don't want to have to touch the product if I can. Shoot, that's a lit. That's
Yeah,
hustling.
Yeah, that, for example, there's a company that came up a few years ago
All right.
called Cheapest Tees.
Okay.
Right? And all he sells is plain t-shirt.
Okay.
Right. And then it grew and grew and grew.
Uh-huh.
It's a popular thing. Now
Okay.
he wholesale boxes of t-shirts.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
Let's say you want a t-shirt to put
Yeah.
your brand on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right. He can
Which we do.
wholesale you boxes of t-shirts.
Okay.
Right. And I watched this company when it was a small company
Mm-hmm.
grow into the size of company that he is now.
All right.
I don't know exactly how much money he's making, but he's
Right.
making a lot.
No doubt.
You know, and that's a company. So big brands came to him now.
See what I'm saying?
The Hanes,
Uh.
Fruit of the Loom,
Yeah.
the Next Level
All right.
T-shirts. All these guys
Right.
came to him.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? When I was in trucking, and I remember I used to go and make like deliveries to like bottle companies,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I literally would go back there and talk to them while they unloading a tractor trailers of bottles.
Right.
And they be like, I might get a call from a dispatcher like, hey, we looked up on one. You ain't even got to leave that company you with. They going to reload you there for the load going to the next place. I used to love loads like that, where I'm dropping off, I'm picking up at too, boy. You can
Right.
keep rolling, you know what I mean? It's more money. What I used to see them doing, though, they would take the bottles off the truck, take the label off the bottle that they ordered them from, put theirs on there, and resend the same bottles right back out. I was like, you? He was like, yeah. He said, I make a lot of money doing that. I said, what?
Oh.
You know what I mean? That's just weird to me. It was just like,
So
why
the bottles
nobody
was
else?
already filled?
No, it'd be empty bottles.
Empty bottles?
Yeah. I don't watch people send empty bottles to Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
Pepsi, Budweiser's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be empty cans, empty bottles. It'd be empty.
But no labels.
The people, like say it might be another company in Missouri or something that actually makes them, right? But there's a company in Alabama that don't know about this company that makes them, but know that this company gets them. Huh?
Yeah.
So what this company do when an order come in, they order them from here,
Right.
get them here, take the labels off of it that it came from this actual company,
Right.
put their labels on it, and ship them right back out.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said, yeah, I make a lot of money doing that. Yeah, that's crazy. But ain't that hustling?
That's
Because
the
if
money.
you bring me work for 18 grand,
Yeah.
and I know some other people that like, shoot, you know, you can break them into 16 to 36 of them, and we're just buying from me for $1,000 a piece. Huh?
Yeah.
But we get tricked like that every day, though.
That's 16
that's
to
good
30.
business.
You
That's
know what I
good
mean?
business to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everything is a business. Is what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make a business work. It's the putting the work in, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's gonna be your connects? Who's gonna be the outlet? How you gonna market your brand?
Right.
You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna get off of it. I just thought I'd share it with some things that I witnessed, though. You
You're
know what I mean?
absolutely right. You know, because that's the marketing aspect. You know, if you're starting a business,
Yeah.
for example, you know, if you wanted to sell only name brand stuff,
Right.
like let's say you wanted to sell laundry detergent, as
Alright.
Trish mentioned,
All right.
you can start up a company or corporation, and then you file for your reseller's license.
Right.
And then you send it over to Tide.
Uh-huh.
Or Arm and Hammer.
Right. Right.
Right. And then you sell it from there.
Right.
And then you slap it on Amazon. You put it on whatever platform you want.
Right.
And then you sell brand products.
Right. And without even having to touch it,
that.
you can actually order from there and send it straight to wherever it need to go.
Right. Or you send it straight to the Amazon store.
Or straight to that.
Exactly
right.
With,
exactly right.
Whatchamacallit, Tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Oh,
all
that's, man,
kind of ways to make money.
It is,
now.
though. It is, man. It is, man. It is. But I'm going to tell you, I think that, these retail stores are still where it should be at. Because a lot of people, if they like me, I want to see my product. I want to touch it. I want to make sure this shirt gonna fit me right. I don't got time to be sending it back and having to wait for it to come back. I want to make sure that I'm gonna get the amount of laundry detergent I said I was gonna get. You know what I mean? For real. I think I'd rather walk in.
That's done. I think that's gonna go away.
It is going away.
Yeah,
it is.
Go away.
But see, the further we keep investing in technology and more ways around stuff,
Right.
the more in debt we get.
Right.
And we don't even know it. We walking our way right into a cashless-based society, because that's what you're doing when you order. Who exchanging cash to cash?
No cash.
So what's happening when you do that? Somebody controls them cards.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody controlling what I can get in my pocket. Somebody might not like what I said on here and be like, "Listen, man, stop his account." you laughing?
I know. I feel
This
you.
is already. I mean, come on, man.
It can happen.
It is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell
You
you.
gotta watch
like-
what you say
Yeah.
as you get bigger.
Yes. Yes.
But that's like-
you can't talk about Walmart.
Yeah,
like
man,
this
I'm
when
telling you,
get
man.
bigger.
You know what? Well, listen, I'd rather go head to head with Walmart and tell them all the dirty shit that I know for a fact they done.
Yeah, but you
know?
your platform will.
Yeah.
actually
You know what,
destroy
man? I'm gonna tell you something else that I've learned. Right. The reason why we ain't buying likes and all of this extra shit that
Don't
most
do it.
people do,
Yeah, don't tell me.
is because I don't want nobody to control us.
Yeah,
Before we even got started, I told you already what the plan is, right?
right.
If we making our own money, then I don't care what you say. If we making our own money, we getting our own money, and this outlet is just an outlet, and ain't none of y'all investing in it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say whatever I want to. It's my opinion that Walmart is garbage. It's my opinion that Walmart is a part of Jade Ham. Have you ever heard of Jade Ham?
No, I haven't.
You need to look that up.
No.
Everybody out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't you know that? I ain't even gonna talk about it. This is gonna be awesome, off-camera type. No,
Right.
it's military. It's dealing with the military.
Oh.
I just put some stuff out there though. Everybody out there should look that up. For a fact, an ex-military, a veteran, told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You think these people ain't invested for our detrimental? That's why I said this online stuff. We need to watch what we doing. You know what I mean? Because we walking our way right and thinking we happy straight to our demise.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's just my opinion.
All right.
Yo.
There's some truth there.
They
but
control everything we do.
But I think AI can be something beneficial.
I do too. I do too. But
if
controlling
used
my money
properly.
ain't one.
Yeah. Well, your money's being controlled anyway.
Well, if you got something that is tangible in your pockets,
Right.
you control that.
Yeah, but that's going away in the future.
Because they control it.
Yeah, the
It's
cash-
theirs.
Cash. Who uses cash anymore? You
Me.
pay- No, you do.
Well, I got a wallet right now, but yeah, because I don't trust them.
Yeah.
For real, it done happened to me before.
Yeah.
I got threatened from the IRS one time for for $1,000. We gonna put a seizure on your accounts and your vehicles and all of this. You threatened me for $1,000, and I done paid y'all extra
$1,000?
for $1,000. Yes,
Wow.
yeah, over trucking, $22.90. I done paid the whole time.
Right.
And they set on the money that I sit in from something that when I first bought my first truck.
Right.
Yes, I bought my first truck in the beginning of that year, March.
Right.
Didn't get to drive it till August because it didn't even have a motor in it. You know what I mean? I rebuilt my first truck, put a motor in it, souped it up. But August it was ready. That's when I paid for my $22.90. Now I'm ready to put it on the road. Don't you know? Because I bought it in March, they try to penalize me like I had a truck and on the road this whole time and didn't pay my tax until August. I had to prove that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's been in the shop the whole time. There was one. So what happened was, from the time I bought that truck, it's been back paid. And then every year I done paid, they didn't accept it because of the back pay. So they sat on those checks. I just found this out. Had a call. These are the most difficult people to talk to, man. Is anybody that work for the government. They ain't even the government. My
They don't
bad.
even wanna answer the
Work for
phone.
this fucking private owned company. You know what I mean? They don't want to answer the phone. I mean, you know how, bro, it's going to be about 3 hours. Let us call you back. And then by the time they call me back, it's about 4:30. Well, they got 30 minutes, so they rush it. I'm sorry, but you got the wrong, we're going to have to get you, I'll give you a number to call that, you know, that deals with the 2290s. What? You missed the number waiting all day for this shit?
DMV.
Boy, it's bad. It's bad, but yeah, I'm just telling you how grimy it is when other people's involved. I don't even want to do business with North Carolina no more. I can see why people don't do trucking in North Carolina, that they do it in other states.
Yeah.
It's smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
North Carolina will rob you.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop. I just went in. Yeah, man, we done had a good one already, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, for real. I really appreciate you
His
coming
confidence
out.
had him turned up.
They did though. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah. So, would you tell the fans again where they can get your product at?
You can go to privatestocksoap.com and then you can order online. We accept all major credit cards on there. If you're having any issues, then just drop us a message on the website, and then we'll be sure to answer you.
I'm definitely getting some more, you know what I mean? Because I done purchased from you before, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely, and I'm pretty sure Trish is too. She been talking about it.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I want to smell that tropical. Why you laughing at me?
Yeah, I'll bring you some. A
Yeah.
lot of people like that soap. for example.
I like a fruity soap. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like a fruity soap.
And
I'm a woman. We like fruity
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I can tell.
because that soap, when we made it, we were experimenting with it.
Okay.
And then when the colors came out, everybody said, "Oh, you should call it the rainbow soap." You know, I said,
Yeah, let's not do rainbow though.
let's not do that. I said, no. I said, so we named it the tropical
Right.
dreams, and then the colors just fell into play. I
Okay.
said, this soap might not sell, but I'm gonna put it on the website.
No doubt.
Believe you me, the soap sells.
That's good.
You know?
That's good.
And the soap
So,
that you
so
got,
what is your
that
marketing
too.
strategy? You know what I mean, to getting, you know what I mean, people that come and get natural soaps and beard creamers and smell goods oils.
Basically, what you have to do is you have to figure out what your target audience is.
Right.
You know, so because advertising to the wrong people can actually not benefit you at all.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
what I do is when I place my ads, I place some ads on Instagram,
Okay.
right? I place ads on Facebook,
Right.
you know, and I just run them
Right. Right. Repeatedly.
together.
Yeah, okay.
Like on Monday and Tuesday, you'll see one ad. On Tuesday, Thursday, you'll see another
No
ad,
doubt.
and then you see another ad. And
No doubt. Just
rotate
keeping
it
it,
like
keeping
that.
it in the flow.
And it consistently brings you. It's
Okay.
not rocket science like these people are making you think.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Right? So if you're posting only a $10, it costs money. I'm not. Gonna
It does, yeah.
You know. So if you're posting a $5 ad and expect $1 million result, that's not gonna happen.
No, true indeed.
But if you're spending about $2,000-3,000 a month, you're gonna see the return.
Right.
But you have to make sure that
You staying
your
on it.
money is gonna be returned.
No doubt.
For example, if I post a $200 ad and I make $300,
Yeah,
At least
there's
you
a
got
come
your
on. You
money
made
back,
you made
yeah.
$100 profit.
I made $100 profit.
That's right.
So plus the product. Right?
That's right.
So I could say, okay, this ad works,
Right.
but now let me put a little more money behind it
Okay.
and get my and ask the people, right? So you basically adjusting the ad.
Yeah.
So you're gonna order that soap, but you can order this, here's that with it.
That's right. Yeah.
That most people, because that's what Amazon does to you. When you order something, what does Amazon
Yeah,
do?
they pop up. Oh, you want to buy this too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
most people that
Yeah.
order this also.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. You know what?
That's-
I went to school for electrician, right?
Right.
And while I was in school, I met a guy named Tristan. You know, I gave you a shout out, Tristan, on here, who worked and selling parts for electrician. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I took that. You know what I mean? Instead of just going out there wiring buildings and houses and all of that, I just got into selling. You know what I mean? The parts for it, right?
Right.
And they do that a lot. Somebody might come in and want a breaker box. Then they be like, "Well, do you not want the housing and all of this? You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah,
you can get the
exactly.
wire. That's smart
That's
to do
what you
that, though. Exactly right. Yeah.
You have to constantly upsell,
Exactly.
or else you're gonna get just one sale.
Yeah, that's exactly
You know?
right. Yeah,
And
no doubt.
So you can't get rich selling a $12 product.
That's true. But if you could sell that $12 product with about
Couple
8
of
more
it.
products, yeah. I just
Exactly.
made a
Now
lick.
you're- now you're
Yeah, no
making
doubt.
money.
Yeah.
And-
Just a little lesson for those of you out there that's trying to learn how to build something for yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
For one thing is, don't be afraid to step out on your own.
Right.
Faith in yourself is the number one thing. And
That's
if you
right.
don't have faith in yourself, don't try it.
Right.
I'm telling you,
Right.
you know, because all businesses don't just take off and they don't just make it.
No, they
You
don't.
gotta start from the bottom. Learn your business first.
And stick with it.
Stick with it.
You have to stick with it, you know. Now, I'm not saying that if your business is losing money that you should stick with it. But
Right.
if you stick with it, you're going to be successful.
Right,
You
right.
know, you can't sell a $12 product and get rich.
Right.
But if you sell the volume,
There you go.
you're going to make money.
There you go.
But you have to determine what that volume is.
Exactly
for you
right.
to continuously sell.
Right, right,
Yeah, you-
right.
Yeah, so in this business right here, for example, you're looking at about maybe a 3-year thing before.
Right.
Because nobody wants to order from you. A
Right,
lot.
no doubt.
No, you're
Right.
not going to get a lot of orders because people don't trust
Don't
you.
know you,
automatically.
don't, yeah, that's right.
And stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Right,
you know?
right, right.
And I'm not interested in coming
Right,
online and
right.
becoming an influencer.
Right.
That's not my
So,
thing.
but I tell you what though,
Yeah.
why don't we sit down and formulate a plan
Right.
to bring a seminar, do a seminar.
We can.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 hours, people can come in and learn a little bit about business, period.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Things they might not know and what they need to know and how they should start. I mean, that'd be great to bring to people out here. You know what I mean? We see what it, you know, you rent a center across town, so the neighborhood, because everybody, we got some really smart people in our culture. You know what I mean? They just don't know how to activate themselves to do what it is they
I think a
want
lot
to
of
do.
people have great
You know what I
ideas,
mean?
but like you said, they don't even know the steps to properly move,
Right,
or what the
right.
first step is, or what the
Right.
steps of doing anything
True indeed.
when it comes to doing a business.
Right.
And I can educate them on that.
Right.
With in regards to my other company.
Right.
And they can go from there.
Okay, listen, man. We can do that though. We can set up and try to figure out where we can do the seminar at. We need a place to rent out to do it,
Right.
and we just charge a little small fee to get people to come in. You know what I mean? Because it costs to do these things. You know, we got to rent the building. You know, we might can have some drinks in there or something for everybody, some type of catering. I don't know. However,
Yes,
we
sir.
come down. We just talk about that, man, and then we bring something to the table, man. It's a little event that we all can participate in.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I do for a living.
Yeah,
You know,
no
and
doubt.
What I did for a living.
Yeah, that's
So
right,
you
yeah.
know my pedigree.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's right,
sitting
that's right.
here
That's
pretending
yeah,
to be something that I'm not.
that's why I bring it up.
So-
You know what I mean? Like I told you, since I met you, I've been impressed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you the type of people that real men need to have on their team, man. Somebody that ain't just about bullshit.
Yeah,
you know what I
nah,
mean?
Because
Yeah.
I got something to tell to your audience, right? Stop paying $1,500 for a car
Ooh,
when you could put that money towards a business.
boom.
You know,
Trying to-
$1,500 a month.
Huh?
Some of you shouldn't even be driving around $70,000.
I'm telling you. I think that's stupid.
It's really ridiculous.
Yeah.
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 You know.
Yeah, man.
Look,
yeah.
I be waiting on somebody to hit mine so I can get it on
Mine paid for mine for a fact. Both of them. The other two ain't though. I got 2 cars that other people, you know what I mean, got of mine.
But they're reasonable price.
Yeah, but they pay for them now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
they pay for 'em.
yeah, no doubt they keeping up with it.
Yeah.
I am a repo man though. Yeah. So that's something else I was thinking about getting into though. Believe it or not to change it up though, because since we was on business a little bit, is dealer and selling some cars, man,
Yeah.
undercutting
That's
the
good
market,
business.
man, because they really raping people out here with
Yeah,
these
yeah,
cars, man. And so if I can go ahead and get out here and get my fan base ready to get some cars, I want to customize them though.
Yeah.
I like cars
You
like
can.
that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know, do them up however they want to. Some of them already do up. You know what I mean? I want to go get people cars out of their yard that might need a lot of work. I want my own shop. You know what I mean? Yeah. Idle up. Yeah.
Shit, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good hustle. I started off doing that.
Okay. All right.
You know, years ago, right back on 09,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
You know, I see your cars. I've even done that when I was working at Custom.
Yeah.
You know, buy Toyota Camrys,
Right. Yeah. I just sold a Toyota
Take 'em.
Camry. Yep.
put them right there in the front yard, sell them.
Right. Yep.
Right there on Encounter.
No doubt. Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
And get rid of them.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
right there. It doesn't take long. It's just a few
Everything
weeks.
is a hustle, man.
Yeah.
Everything is a hustle.
You know,
Everything is
so
a
you
hustle.
can can make money.
Yes.
Actually doing that.
Yeah.
Buying a car, fix it up.
Right,
And stuff
and
like
reselling
that,
it.
turn
Yep.
around and sell it.
I was supposed to sell my Cadillac,
Yeah.
but that Cadillac said, "I love you, though." I can't let her go.
I mean, and
So-
that's the way it is. You
Yeah,
know what I mean,
yeah.
that's, showing off for other people is not
Yeah,
the way.
it really ain't. I
Find-
learned
find
that
a
the
way to
hard
use
way,
your
though.
money.
I learned that the
Yeah.
hard way. I came up in the hood.
Yeah.
That's all everybody done.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't even though like it was a competitor. You know, everybody that I ever seen that had something that was real fly, it looked like them. You
Right.
know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey,
It
I've
looked
done it
like-
too. I've done it too.
No doubt. Yeah.
So yesterday I had to stop at the liquor store to
Alright.
make sure our guests last night had some drink. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was coming out the liquor store, right, and there was a man coming in. He was like, "Is that you? Do you own that car out there?" And I was on the phone. I said, "Dang, do I look like my car or something?" I'm like, "How do you know?"
You do. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, because I know you said that you look just like your
You
car.
look
I'm
like
"What
your
you
junk.
mean?"
Yeah. You do. You look like it. Yeah. You look like you're supposed to drive that.
It
Yeah.
fits you, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So the van that you see out there, though, you know, you didn't get to see it beforehand, though. That
No.
van, I bought that van from some Spanish guys, and they used to use it to haul junk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they did not take. When I say they didn't take care of it, they did not take care of that van. I'm talking about the inside looked like it was outside. You know what I mean? We never rolled the windows down or up or nothing. It was ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't burn that van to that. I rebuilt it and everything. You know what I
Stripped
mean? I didn't strip it, and the only reason why I didn't strip it because it's a '93. You know what I mean? It don't got to even get what you call it, inspected anymore.
Inspected,
You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I sanded it as best as I could. They were supposed to did it more. You know what I mean? I didn't have the air compressor to do it. You know what I mean? So they just sprayed it. They didn't even scuff it. They sprayed it. They thought I was stupid enough to believe that they put a decent, and they did. And you know what I mean? Sand job on it. But anyway, that's how I'm so in tune with whatever it is I invest in on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because the logo's going on that too. That's going to be the new pressure washer joint.
Yeah.
Until I find me another one to rebuild the pressure washer system. You know, my company. You know what I mean? And get back into doing all of that though.
Yeah.
You know what though? I'm gonna change the subject up because you mentioned custom, right? And yes, I'm putting a dirty ass name out there because they wasn't like that.
promote 'em.
You know what I mean? You no doubt.
Don't promote.
Well, they dirty.
Don't even give them their
They
props.
dirty.
Yeah.
If anybody out there listening, don't drive trucks for them.
But we gonna beat the name out.
Yeah, I ain't beeping nothing. You heard it.
Right.
But anyway, so when it comes down to the come down, man, if we all just really sit back and start being, more focused and in tune to our resources,
Right.
because we have resources all the way around us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Stop being afraid to ask questions. That's the
Yes.
reason why we don't know. Because
Yeah.
everybody got the big head of thinking they know everything. But ain't nothing wrong with asking questions.
No.
Nothing at all. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I give the game for free.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
me too.
I'm not the guy that's gonna go online and create a course for you
Right,
and turn
right,
around and
right,
sell it to you.
right.
So if you like what you're hearing, let these two know that you want me back, and I'll
There
answer
you
some
go.
of your questions.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. We don't mind. Please chime in and subscribe, share. Let us know what you think about, what it is that we got going on. Like I said, we're going to come up with a plan so we can go ahead and have us a event plan to be able to bring out more information about businesses and the things that we could do that doesn't take a lot of work for you to start up a small business if that's what you want to do. It's coming real soon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For real. Yeah. Trish, is there anything?
Nah, you better go get you some of that soap though.
Stop playing.
Y'all better not be walking around
Give them the
stinking.
information. Give them the information again before we burn out, because it is about that time. So again, how can they catch you?
PrivateStockSoap.com.
PrivateStockSoap.com.
Y'all ain't got no reason to be out in the street stinking. We're
I'm
trying to
trying to
give
tell
you
you,
some
man.
real
Yo,
soap.
oh my God, all of us smell wonderful. That's here right now, man. For real, all jokes to the side, man. I gotta give it to him, man. For a fact, he ain't gonna leave with these right here. We're gonna buy these from you. Yeah, for real though. I mean, all
I
of.
brought them to you.
I can't wait to take a bath in that one that smell like you just took a bath. Yeah. Wash ups. Yo, listen, I'm gonna leave y'all with little words of advice. And this is my opinion. Know your self-worth. You know what I mean? If you tell yourself you're nothing, you're not. You know what I mean? But if you tell yourself that you everything, then
Say
you
it
are.
again, brother.
If you tell yourself that you're nothing, then you're not. But if you tell yourself you're everything positive and great, then that's exactly what you are.
Affirmation.
You know what I mean? Until next time, raw.